been, in the sport for 6, 7 years now, and I'm on top now, and I'm not letting go.
I'm definitely self-made. I'm a 6-fight winning streak, all against guys with winning records.
He's always just trying to smile and try to be that little sexy Mexi that he is, and he just doesn't impress me.
His claim to fame is training with the likes of Miesha Tate and Brian Caraway. You talk to the guy for one day and you hear nothing but.
I'm a person that's been training with the best in the world. Miesha, Brian, Coach Flawless.
Miesha Tate's in my corner.
It's not a name drop when you're setting out facts. Like, yeah, I'm that good.
I think that he's very one-dimensional, and I'm about to expose him.
He'd be lucky to get to the 3rd or 4th round.
I'm ready to absolutely just showcase my skills on him.
I'm gonna destroy this kid.
Damas y caballeros, en esta noche presento en su primera pelea de la noche. Your very first battle de la combate primera de la noche. En el lado derecho, en la esquina azul, in the blue corner. He is from Binghamton, New York, with the record of 2-1. Weighing at 130 pounds, he is Matt ALMY! Y en mi izquierda, to my left, viendo de Boise, Idaho, con un récord de 7-4. Weighing at 128.5 pounds, he is Alfredo, Little Man Freddy, Arteaga!
First, wait on him.
All right, gentlemen, been through the rules of the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all time. Take yourselves at all time. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Best luck to both of you. Good luck.
Here we go with the first fight of this evening. Arteaga on the blue. ALMY. American.
Good, all right. Where's our Carmen? Timekeeper ready? So ready? All right, let's go, fight.
Now, ALMY said, he's taking this fight on very short notice, only a few days' notice, but then he said, listen, I'm going to make him tired. I got better cardio. What do you think about that, Julian?
Yeah, he said that his keys to victory is his cardio. He does a lot of strength and conditioning, a lot of sleds, a lot of stairs. That was a nice leg kick.
Beautiful leg kick. Chopped him right down.
Exactly.
Arteaga very savvy on the hand positioning and moving around, changing side to side. Keeping his hands low, though.
He's being patient. He's looking for that knockout. You got to wonder, though, if his fight experience and having 8 more fights more is playing into ALMY's head.
Arteaga, beautiful straight shot to the body. Backs him up. ALMY looking for a way in.
He's being smart. You can tell that. He knows he's got knockout power. He's trying to throw him off with those kicks. I like it.
Arteaga timing the right hand, reaching out a little bit. Trying to find a place for it. Walks into a jab there.
And followed by an uppercut. It's kind of a Mexican uppercut off to the side there.
ALMY with a nice outside round downward kick. Those hurt. Beautiful jab.
When in doubt, jab out.
Right?
Ooh, nice knee there.
And he's commanding the space with the jab. ALMY settling down on it, doubling it up, using it brilliantly.
Nice head kick by ALMY. That was great.
ALMY is coming off a loss to Joe Madrid earlier this year. He strung together 2 wins before that, both of them via submission.
Oh my gosh, nice right hand. I like how he's throwing Freddie off his game with the leg kick, switching it up with the right hands. He's doing a really great job. I like how he's stealing the center of the cage too, backing up Freddie a lot of the majority of the fight, in my opinion.
There's less than 3 minutes in this round. What do you guys so far? What do you like about this strategy and this feeling out there?
Like I said, I think that Matt ALMY is doing a really good job of staying protected. He's using his kicks to get Freddie off balance. He's kind of knocked him off balance a couple times. I like the way he's throwing those uppercuts in his right hands. And like I said, he's controlling the center of the cage. I see Freddie backing up more than I do Matt. So.
And ALMY was just swinging for the fences there after using some great head movement to avoid the strikes.
I saw that. There it is again with the left hook.
Ricky.
Right on the button.
Beautiful. Spinning heel kick.
That hurt him, actually. Oh, Freddie's in trouble.
And ALMY said, this is probably not going to the ground. I'm going to light him up.
And that's what he said, but... wow.
You saw me.
ALMY teeing off on him.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow. That was great.
Right?
Matt ALMY with the TKO victory in the first round.
Tight, aggressive. 2:59 in the first round ends the match.
Did you see that backwards spinning heel kick? That's what hurt him right to the body.
Right to the gut, took his wind out, took his balance out. ALMY takes it right out of the park. Juliana, take me through this replay, and there's the kick.
Take a look at that spinning heel kick right to the side of the body, dropped him right in the guts. Flurried there, he stayed on him like white on rice. He goes to take the back and he says, not gonna let him go. Here's the finish. Teeing off. Stays right on him, goes for the choke, he's not having it, so he tees off right here, underneath, into the side. Nice job. Ooh.
ALMY all over Arteaga. The ref comes in and stops it, and with good reason. He took a knee, and he took a ton more shots. This fight was all Matt ALMY. Let's send it up to Jesus Rodriguez for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, how was it?
9 to 5, love you.
Your winner, su ganador de la primera batalla de esta noche, of the very first battle this evening. At 2:59, technical knockout, Matt ALMY!
What a fight.
It was a great fight. You know, I was a little hesitant about the fact that Freddie had so much more fight experience over Matt ALMY, but as you can see, that absolutely played no part in this fight.
In my blue corner, presenting first from Ithaca, New York, weighing 170 pounds with a 1-0 record, he is Alex Hamill Henry! Y a mi izquierda, to my left, in the red corner, making his pro MMA debut, weighing 170 pounds from Binghamton, New York, he is James Scarecrow Rodriguez!
All right, guys, it's 3 rounds under the unified rules of mixed martial arts. I want a good, clean fight. Any questions, blue? Any questions, red? If you want touch gloves now, come out swinging.
James Rodriguez takes on Alex Henry in this welterweight matchup, and I think sparks are going to fly on him.
I definitely think so too. I liked in the fighter interview, Alex said his background was in YouTube.
I learned a lot of stuff off of YouTube.
Me too.
Oh, Rodriguez taking shots early on and not sticking that jab like we thought he would.
Ooh, nice head kick by Rodriguez. Oh!
Good straight right. Rodriguez scoops around. Got the back now.
Rodriguez is what he calls a Swiss Army knife on his back.
And he's got him locked up right now.
Oh yeah, he's a purple belt in jiu-jitsu. Looks like he's gonna go for the anaconda squeeze and continue to just work that rear naked choke in and just continue to get tighter and tighter and tighter. Let's see if he can sink in that RNC.
He's got fantastic positioning, fully on the back, arm underneath, legs locked.
He flattened him out. He's using those hammies. Staying on his back.
Julian, how would you get out of this?
I put my back to the mat.
Slide off. Put your back right on the mat.
Back to the mat, first thing, for sure.
If no one's on your back, no one can choke you. Is that right?
That is a fact, Frank.
He's freeing up the hands, though. His choke's getting deeper and deeper. Henry trying to climb the cage. Is that helping him?
I mean, he really needs to get that back on the mat and keep fighting those hands on around his throat. He looks to be in trouble here, in my opinion.
Alex Henry in a very dangerous position. Rodriguez and his pro debut, he was very confident coming out here. You know, the first time you're a pro is a big leap from the amateurs.
It really is. If it were me, I would like to see him soften him up a little bit with some punches. That way he can get Alex's chin to rise up a little bit and sink that choke in a little tighter. But we'll see how this goes. Like I said, it looks like he's going to try to go for the old anaconda, get tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter as it goes on. That's deep.
Looks like he's under the chin.
That's deep.
This could be over. Alex Henry struggling
Oh, that's
position.
deep. It's going to be over right now. Or maybe not. Wow, there's a lot of fight.
Very
Alex Henry.
resilient,
Nice job.
Alex Henry, absolutely. But it keeps coming back on. The choke keeps slapping on.
James Rodriguez is like a pit bull on the neck. Stops the fight in the first round with a rear naked choke. That was beautiful, Frank. I loved it.
Never let up on it. Stayed consistent the whole time. Once he had the back, he never lost that position.
All right. That was great. Oh, it looks like he hurt his foot, too. He's limping. He's limping.
The Scarecrow is limping a bit.
Let's see how this fight got to the ground and check out the original takedown here. Nice head movement. Goes right under
that.
Peeks right underneath that armpit. Goes for the takedown. Takes the back immediately. Sinks in those hooks. Beautiful. Let's take a look at the finish, guys.
And he just stayed on it like a pit bull. Like you said, there's the tap.
He's like a dog on a bone. He was not about to let that up. That was beautiful.
Now, the Scarecrow was a self-professed nerd. He plays video games, board games. His dad put him in martial arts to toughen him up.
Yeah, he said he used to get beat up on the playground when he was a kid, and that he was sick of getting bullied. And he started training at 14 years old, and he's been competing in jiu-jitsu tournaments ever since. He never thought that he would be doing this. He never thought that he would become a pro in martial arts, or he couldn't even imagine getting in fights. But this is what he does, and that's what he's really good at.
And it looks like Rodriguez some type of foot injury, knee injury. He's limping around.
What's up?
But he is extremely happy and extremely confident. Let's hear all the particulars from Jesus Rodriguez.
Damas y caballeros, ladies and gentlemen, your winner at 2 minutes and 3 seconds by rear naked chokehold, he is James Scarecrow Rodriguez!
He says, never doubt me. Pain is nothing. Pain is weakness leaving the body. He doesn't care about his foot being injured. This guy's a savage, and I guarantee you he's ready to go and do that again in the next 5 minutes. He's a true warrior.
Introducing first to my right in the blue corner, hailing from Brooklyn, New York with a record of 3-1. She is JENNA Savage Sanio! Y a mi izquierda, en la esquina roja, les presento desde Sanio, California, con un récord de 3-2. Ella es Paulina Firefox Gronados!
These girls are looking vicious.
Yeah, so it took a lap right in front of her opponent. Our referee is Brian Meyer.
I don't think she likes that.
That was not nice. Brian Meyer keeping track of the action and keeping these ladies safe.
JENNA looks ready to go.
She looks like a little mean girl, man. Look at her look on her face.
You ready? Fight!
Here we go. Our main event on UFC Fight Pass. Two beautiful, scrappy young ladies.
Nice, straight
And
to
they
the
go
clinch
right
they
to
go.
Good head position by JENNA.
Straight to the clinch, my goodness.
Gronados pushed deep into the cage here.
If Paulina can get her hands locked around her, she should be good. But nice throw by Jenna.
Jenna throwing a bit of a hip toss there, right? Trying to block that hip.
She tried. It was good. I liked it.
They've traded positions here on the cage.
Now that's some head position by Paulina. Jenna trying to create space, trying to get off her, trying to create some room to get an underhook.
Kira, how do you get off the cage here? She looks trapped.
Right here, Paulina's doing a really good job at keeping her arms up. Jenna really needs to work for underhooks here. She needs to keep her elbows in tight, make sure she's blocking those knees, and then she's breaking off to the clinch, back to the center of the cage.
And Sarah definitely winning the tattoo contest in this matchup.
Nice left hook by Jenna from the block. I like it.
And she's landing big shots.
Going for the hip toss again, it looks like.
Well, she was dangerously close to the right hand of Gronados on that one.
Nice head kick by Paulina. Oh, another right hand by the Firefox.
Jenna's looking for that clinch. In the grappling matches that I have seen her, she has a lot of really great throws.
You can tell she's going for that head and arm.
Yeah, she kind of weaves in behind the punches, which is some pretty advanced, coordination there.
You can tell she's looking at the strike. She's waiting for that time to clinch in.
I really like that left hand or left hook by Jenna that I saw earlier. It landed right on the
body shot. Yeah, these girls are throwing.
How do you think you match up against these girls, Kira?
So far, Paulina's showing really good striking. I haven't seen too much wrestling from Jenna yet. I would like to see her jiu-jitsu. I haven't seen much jiu-jitsu from Paulina in the last fight with Stephanie Alba. Right now, I think that our striking is almost at the same level here. I don't think.
She's in the punches here.
And then you have to keep her game face because her eye is swole up. If you look right underneath her eye,
a lot of the girls, they get too caught up in their striking, and then they get caught in that head and arm.
Well, Gronados, when she throws her punches, she wades right in, face open. I mean, just winging them.
I think that Paulina has the advantage here. She's on top and looks like she's going to try to rain down with some ground and pound. But I know that Jenna has a serious guard, and she knows her jiu-jitsu.
Very confident on her back, training with Renzo Gracie.
Right before they hit the ground, there was a swell on Jenna's left eye. It was getting kind of nasty.
This is a difficult position to work your jiu-jitsu off the cage here. Jenna looks like she's trying to get up, but being pressured up against the cage is going to be real hard for her to sweep.
She needs to get an underhook. She's let go of that head, get an underhook, and use the cage to stand back up.
We've got less than 2 minutes in this round. Look at the left eye.
Real good job at
on Serio, just hanging open.
It's cut open for sure.
And what a night of fighting for Combate Americas. We've had 2 first-round finishes, but this one looks like it's going to go into the second round.
This is a great fight so far. I really like that Jenna just keeps coming forward. She ain't backing up for nothing.
And throwing leather.
Jenna's still in the game. The eye isn't bothering her one bit.
Gronados says, I don't watch any tape. That's it. I listen to my coach. I do exactly what they say, and I go and I throw bombs.
And bombs they throw. Oh, Paulina can see the swelling under Jenna's eye. She's aiming for it. She's targeting for it. That's her target point. She's nailing it every time.
Yeah, and that is a target point.
Ooh, again with the right hand. Followed up by a body kick. Paulina stays busy. I really like that about her. Oh, followed up by a left hook. Here we go again, back into the clinch. The girls go, and she says, get off of me.
30 seconds left in the first round. It's been a back and forth battle, seesaw battle. Both fighters taking damage, establishing themselves. Juliana, who you got so far? Who's stealing this match?
I don't know. All I know is that I would not like to be a judge, and as far as aggression goes,
to finish the round. I think Paulina won that first round.
Definitely. She kept getting her with those takedowns. This is an exciting fight.
Good. Round 2. Round 2.
Well, this is the first fight this evening to make it to the second round. Paulina Gronados in the red and green. JENNA SERIO in the black trunks.
A nice movement by both ladies.
Now, Kira, talk about that first round. How do you recover and readjust your strategy after you have a round like that?
After a round like that, you really just need to refocus yourself and think about your goal. What you have one thing in mind, and that's finishing this fight. Both girls landed really hard punches, but they both look in it. They both look like their cardio is ready to go. They're both still fighting real hard.
Paulina coming in with a double leg. She's got the top position. Whoever controls the football wins.
JENNA has a real good butterfly hook here on the left.
Let's see what she can do with it.
Now, Gronados did say she feels really strong at 115, but at 105 is tough.
I mean, she's definitely physically stronger, and you can tell how much bigger she is too.
I think me and Paulina both have similar body types. I walk around about the same weight as well. 115 is just too big for me. I just got back from Japan, and you definitely feel the difference between 115 and 105.
And how tall are you, Kira?
I'm 4'11". I'm short.
Not even hitting the
Oh, good guillotine. Good guillotine attempt. Got the head covered.
Let's see if she can stay on it. If she can get that second hand in there. But Paulina's going to get it, slip right out of this. Unless she can get that hand tucked in. She needs the shoulder pressure. She needs to be tripoded up all on that left shoulder. It looks like she's trying to bench press out right now. And JENNA's trying so hard to get this guillotine, but Paulina's head's going to slip right out.
And does SERIO have to worry about using up her arm strength here?
Yeah, you definitely don't want to burn your arms out on a submission that you don't have 110%.
Dangerous position to be in.
It is. You better hit the scramble hard. Paulina trying to settle into side control there, but JENNA's got a good guard. She's not completely passed.
JENNA should use the cage here to kick off to create some space and get back to her feet.
You mean run up the cage or kick off
run
away
off the
from
cage.
it?
Use that feet, but she turned. Now her head's up against that cage again. That's going to be real rough for her to walk up.
Well, SERIO said she was going to keep it standing and stay in the pocket. This is not where she wants to be.
I would like to see her let go of the head and go for a far side underhook. Either that or completely give up her back and try to stand back up to her feet. Paulina's doing a really great job of controlling her down on the ground. It's proving difficult for JENNA to create any sort of space to stand back up, and it looks like the weight's playing a factor here.
Paulina's also doing a really good job at keeping that left foot up. That way JENNA can't get her lockdown on Paulina.
2 minutes left in the second round. Paulina Gronados on top, trying to pin the arm and doing some damage.
Both eyes swell up on JENNA. Yep, I hear JENNA's corner calling for her to get an underhook, but it looks like she was able to create enough space to get up to her feet now. This is great. Here we go again, guys. Get your popcorn ready. Don't blink.
90 seconds left in this fight.
Don't blink. Oh.
Yeah,
Nice.
Paulina's showing really good kicks in this fight.
Goes for a flying knee. Straight down the clown's mouth goes JENNA, and Paulina says, no, I'm going for a double leg, and she says, you are stuffed like Thanksgiving dinner, no takedown.
And Kira, why did she not get that takedown? It seemed like she was in pretty deep.
She shot in for the legs, but her hips weren't in close enough. With that shot, you have to be extremely explosive. Just grabbing the legs isn't enough. You have to really penetrate through and make sure that your hips are underneath your shoulders.
So she got in, but she didn't go through.
Through, correct.
Nice sprawl by JENNA. She's working to get the underhook and get off the fence. JENNA is a fighter, my goodness. Oh, she eats a
beautiful shot. Crowd heard that and appreciates last 30 seconds of the second round.
I really like how JENNA continues to stalk. She comes forward the whole time. I haven't seen her back up an inch.
Very patient, very methodical, very measured.
Very aggressive.
She's winning these exchanges. Hands down, winning these exchanges.
She's sitting on those punches. Those are big and heavy. Jenna shakes it off. She shakes her head.
Look at that eye.
Shake it off, girlfriend.
Look at that eye. Kira, this is the last round, final round. Who do you think is going to win so far?
Final round, Paulina's slowing down a little bit in the second round. If she can keep up a good pace how she did in the first round, she's going to take this one home. But Jenna has a lot of heart. She keeps stalking her down. I think she wants this one real bad.
Well, what a battle, you guys.
Jenna did say her weakness was wrestling. She was a little concerned if they got into the wrestling game.
She hit a really nice sprawl, though, and Paulina wasn't showing too much on the ground. I felt like she got to her feet right away. So I would say that they're doing pretty good on the ground so far. They're pretty equal, other than Paulina getting better of the position.
Oh! Gronados rushes right in, grabbing Trip. Dangerous move when you're going through the punches, but she pulls it off.
Paulina said no more. And she went right in for the takedown, just got aggressive with it, and straight to the mat they went. She's settling here into side control. It'll be interesting to see if Jenna can get out of this, what with her being the bigger fighter. But Jenna does have the underhook, the far side underhook. Ooh, I don't know what she was doing with it, but she had it, and she let it go.
I think she was sizing up her elbow on Serio's face. Now, what is she doing with her right leg there, pinning this arm down, Kira? See her sneaking up and trying to pin this arm down?
Right here, she's trying to pin that right arm so she can get some ground and pound. She hasn't done any transition so far. So far, all I've seen is her pin her down. I'd like to see her throw a little bit more or go for a submission, finish this fight.
Looks like she's trying to get in some sort of crucifix type of position or go for the Kimura there.
Set up a finish hold, try to finish this off.
Jenna's been trying to rock out of this type of position this whole time, and she needs to hit the scramble hard. She needs to explode out of there. There she goes to use a fence to try to get up out of there. Let's see if she can do it.
Paulina needs to move. She needs to either trap that arm, trap that head, start working submissions, or go back to side control. This position here is really hard to work from. There's not a whole lot of ground and pound you can throw other than just hold her down.
Less than 3 minutes left in the third and final round.
Jenna's butt scooting to the fence. She's trying to stand back up, and she's back up to her feet. She's going to try to separate herself as much as she can from Paulina, but it looks like Paulina's trying to stay glued onto her. And back on her feet. Here we go, you guys. Here we go.
Potential qualification match here with the winner, hopefully fighting Kira Pitara.
I'm ready for my title.
How does that feel, Kira? How does that feel?
This is great. No, I love seeing the women fight in Combate Americas. This is Paulina's second fight for Combate. I want a match. I want to fight. So, Paulina, let's get this fight.
Nice spinning back fist by Paulina.
You know, we talk about mixed martial arts, and women have recently come into the sport, but they have thrived and become such stars in this sport. Do you feel like in a sport like this, you could become a superstar and achieve whatever you wanted to?
Yeah, you know, I just got back from Japan. I fought for Ryzen. I'm only 22 years old. I'm already going international. And so I feel like I'm in a really good spot right now. I'm going to go for my first professional title fight coming up soon, or I might potentially go back to Japan. So either way, big things are coming.
I love Jenna's attitude. She's a warrior, man. Right down the clown's mouth with those punches. She's
Jenna's showing a lot of heart in this fight. She's non-stop.
Throwing punches, but eating rather big time.
Paulina's trying to get the clinch. She doesn't want none. Man, I would love to see Jenna separate herself off that cage and do it again.
That's exactly what she needs to do.
Yeah, Jenna really needs to wrench down on this overhook here, using her whizzer to keep that pressure of Paulina to circle off the fence.
60 seconds left in the fight, you guys. Who do you got winning so far?
I like Jenna. I like Serio. I like what she's doing, and I think if she pushes a little harder, she might get some serious damage here.
She's coming forward the whole time, man.
But has she done enough? Lost the takedown. Lost position a few times in the other rounds.
I would like to see Jenna, if it gets to the ground again, she needs to show more submission attempts. She's only had that one guillotine submission attempt. But if she can keep this striking battle going and tire Paulina out, she might get this win.
Final 30 seconds in the final round.
She needs to separate. She needs to not tie up with this girl. Oh, another takedown by Paulina.
And that takedown could have decided this fight.
Absolutely. It was a great takedown. What do you think, Kira?
This is Paulina. I believe Paulina won all 3 rounds here. Jenna showed a lot of heart, great striking, but those takedowns definitely won her the fight.
Hey, well, good thing we're not judges.
Wow, what a fight. The crowd is on their feet, literally going crazy. The ladies always bringing it, but this was something special.
At this time, I would like to announce to you the winner. With the unanimous decision of 29-28, su ganadora, your winner, Paulina Firefox Gronados!
This for you, Louie! For Louie!
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present you at this time, aquí dentro de la jaula. To my right in the blue corner, he is coming from Fort Arthur, Texas, weighing in 141 pounds with a record of 3-3. He is Jose Blancos Ceja! Y a mi izquierda en la esquina roja, directo desde Nesa, Mexico, weighing in 135 pounds with a record of 5-1. He is Erwin Lopez Rivera!
Julian, let's take a look at the tail of the tape.
Tail of the tape, we got Jose the Ghost Ceja. Is 4 years older than Erwin the Beast Rivera. They got the same reach, and Jose came in 6.75 pounds difference, a little bit heavier than Rivera. But this is a rematch, so we will see how that goes.
As you said, Juliana, it's a rematch. So these guys have not only faced each other before, but there's some bitter, hard feelings between both of them.
Absolutely.
Whoa! Explosive start.
That was so quick.
That was so quick. Ceja flying across.
Those fighter interviews saying that he was ready to bang out and that he came in a little too hungry the last fight. And by the looks of it, he's coming in just as much as hungry as he was the first time.
Well, I think they both landed solid shots so far. Now they've kind of settled down to a little bit of respect for each other.
Absolutely. I know that Rivera puts on some great fights there in the white trunks, and he's a really exciting fighter, as well as Jose. So,
Rivera was very calm in our interview. He said, I want to be the best. I'm not a cocky guy, but I'm an incredibly good and humble fighter. I thought that was pretty cool.
Nice fadeaway right hook there for Erwin Rivera in the white trunks. But it's met with some contact back. Oh, he's throwing him off there. These guys are chucking.
Yeah, Ceja with a huge overhand right that just pushed Rivera out of position.
Yeah, like I said, he came in 6.75 pounds heavier than Rivera there in the white trunks.
Rivera enjoys a record of 5-1. Got some experience under his legs.
Rivera, the southpaw there, he's having a hard time getting off his punches. There it is. Stealing the center of the octagon there. Trying to get inside with that jab. Nice
Ceja,
kick.
3-3 record. Really needs a win here tonight. Now he's disputing the loss that he had. So 3-2 is how we're going to lay him out.
Yeah, he saw that the fight went to him the first time and that he was robbed a little bit. And it looks like he's trying to make a statement here tonight.
Oh, big move. A lot of energy.
Nice flat drop, but he couldn't secure the position. And back to the feet they go.
And Rivera floats right out of that, and you're right to his feet.
Yeah, and he's stalking him. You can see him stalking. Oh, nice flurry by Rivera.
Oh, counter strike. Counter right, sits him on his butt.
Peekaboo, hello.
And Rivera might be in trouble here. He's been hurt. His back is on the cage.
He's got to gain his composure back here. He's got to start walking to the outside of that underhook. That's a big, huge, massive knee to the guts. And another one.
Now, Rivera is no stranger to knockdown, drag-out fights. He grew up in a really tough neighborhood. Moving from Mexico to New York State when he was 4 years old, he learned to fight the hard way.
Yeah, he's now residing from the Hudson Valley, and I know that he has a lot of family out here tonight that's watching him take on this rematch against Ceja.
Rivera training with the Black Zillions, very strong base.
I really like how when he was in the clinch getting those knees thrown on him that he said, get off me with those left and right hooks. And that's what got him out.
Less than 2 minutes left in the first round. Action is slowed down, but Rivera has kept up with the stalking and the punching pace.
I'd like to see him go in for those big flurry punches again. They seem to be working.
90 seconds remaining.
Oh, body kick followed up by a spinning back fist.
And he took a few chin hairs with him on that one.
Yes.
Ceja beginning to reach a little bit with those punches.
Nice body shot by Ceja. Dang, these guys are swinging.
Now, if you wonder why Rivera looks so good, oh, he did not look good there. He's out.
Oh, my God.
I was about to say he's an MMA cook on YouTube, but he just got cooked right there. Look at the cut on the head of Ceja.
Did they butt heads or did he throw a big, huge punch right at him?
I couldn't even tell. They were leaping at each other.
Oh, my gosh. That was a great fight.
And he might be right. They might have bumped heads because they both seem to be cut.
Yeah.
Fight ends at 4:22 of the very first round. A little bit of blood, a lot of action.
Tons of action, man. These guys are freaking not messing around.
Rivera paying tremendous respect to his opponent.
Yes, sir.
You see him there. And you see this punch, beautiful counter right hand that sinks Rivera right on his butt.
And he's out.
Yeah, that one shot, boom, hurt him. The first shot hurt him, the second shot put him right to sleep.
There was about 4 of those.
The other 3 were extra.
It's okay.
Damas y caballeros, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present to you the winner of this bout. First round, 2 minutes, 44 seconds by knockout. Jose Darcos Ceja! Damas y caballeros, allow me to present to you at this time to my right in the blue corner, hailing from Loray, New York, with a record of 20-10, weighing in at 170 pounds, he is Mark the Spartan Stevens! Y a mi izquierda, en la esquina roja, directo desde Dallas, Texas, con un récord de 8-2, pesando 169 libras, él es Víctor Calabra Reyna!
You ready? You ready? Fight!
Reyna and Stevens, 3 5-minute rounds in the welterweight division.
Stevens in the red trunks, Reyna in the black and red.
Stevens delivering a series of kicks, inside, outside, shoots for the double or the single.
Mark's going for the single right away, trying to get him taken down, but Reyna looks very physically strong.
He looks strong. He looks confident on the cage here.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Great takedown.
Stayed on the takedown, yep.
Trying to take his back there. If I were Reyna, I'd be trying to get my hips popped out. Break those hands.
Here.
Break that gable grip, hips out, turn and face.
Steven's got a strong grip on his gut. Is that hand control that breaks those open? He's elbowing it. Is that what?
I don't know, but if I were Mark, I'd try to jump on. Going for the double. Shoots to change levels. But stuffed, it looks like.
Yeah, tough to rip those legs when they're sitting in the cage like that.
You got to separate them and then smash them back together and then pull out the pocket.
Stevens using his wrestling here. Not afraid to strike. His head trainer is Roger Crawl, the head striking coach at ATT.
Yeah, he's been doing all of his training camps down in Coconut Creek, Florida. He loves the facility, loves his coaches, loves the family that they got down there. It's a really tight-knit group that they got there in Coconut Creek. I'd like to see Mark get this takedown and solidify his position.
Less than 3 minutes left in the first round.
I'd also like to see Victor Reyna get an underhook, walk to his underhook side, and get off the fence.
Yeah, action is kind of stalled here. Although I believe this is Stevens' game, and he's got the advantage strength-wise and position-wise. Oh, reversal.
Nice head position by Victor Reyna.
Reyna was a lifelong athlete. He's played football, soccer, basketball. He's pretty much played everything, but the one-on-one competition really intrigued him.
Definitely. I'd like to see Victor Reyna clasps his hands together and pull Mark off of the fence. He had at one point double underhooks. He's got that underhook. He should keep walking to that underhook side, jack up that underhook to the moon and keep walking that way. Looks like he's going to take his back. Oh, unsuccessful.
Then what does Reyna got to do here to get off the cage? He keeps flipping it around, but does he break away? Like, how does he stop this?
Looks like Mark's doing a good job of tying up with him, but now he's away. Perfect.
Stevens counters with that same inside low kick. Reyna in the southpaw stance.
Nice inside leg kick.
Chopping.
Ooh. Nice straight left by Victor Reyna.
Reyna standing very tall.
Mark is just so much stronger, it looks like. He's throwing him around all over that cage. Victor's got the right idea. He's got the double unders now. If he can just utilize that position, drag him off the fence, and throw him on the ground with a takedown, that'd be great. I don't know what his game plan is. I don't know if he wants to strike and slug it out with him, if he's trying to take him down.
Last minute in the first round. Reyna pushing him in the cage, holding a dominant position, would you say?
Absolutely. His forehead is underneath Mark's chin, making him very uncomfortable. But they break away.
Last 30 seconds. Still feels like a feel-out round, like they're still looking for what's gonna work.
Nice takedown attempt by Mark Stevens. Didn't quite get it enough. Victor stalking, ready to throw that
Final
back.
10 seconds.
Nice
Reyna unleashing, standing in position.
Stop!
Here we go, Victor Reyna in the red and black, trying to instill and implement his striking game.
So southpaw Victor Reyna. Mark's not going to miss this takedown now. He's got that leg.
He's sucking it up tight. Tripped it. Nice. Oh, the Reyna turns hip, pops out.
The post. Double underhooks by Mark Stevens. If he can pull him off the cage here, clasp those hands together, pull him off the cage, and do the old school bear hug takedown.
It works.
It works. Stick to the basics. Stick to what you know. Victor reverses Mark. Nice head position.
And Reyna did say one of his concerns was being pressed against the cage. And it looks like he's taking that to heart. He's pressing Stevens firmly in the cage. Doing some good body work here. But I think this is where Victor Reyna does his best work. On the outside, standing tall, confident in the southpaw stance, huge, leaping left hook.
I'd like to see him get that left hand off. If he could just let the bullet out of the cannon.
He just got to let him go, right?
Yeah.
Just let him go.
Let him go.
Let him go. Stevens getting a little tentative as the punches come. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second round.
Nice.
Oh, I thought he was going down. I thought Victor Reyna had it.
Stays on the feet there. And
that would be an excellent position to put Mark Stevens, because Mark Stevens said, you know, he's not that good from his back in this game.
Oh, I didn't know that. I was there for that.
These guys keep getting double underhooks on each other. Pull him off the cage and bear hug takedown right in the mount if you can.
So you're saying just rip him out and then pull the center out and flip him over. Like bend him backwards.
Fold him like a lawn chair.
Man, you know who did that to me was Ensign Miller. That hurt so bad, like it hurt my back for weeks.
Yeah, you stick your chin right in their chest. You collapse your gable grip right underneath the small of the back and fold them like a lawn chair. Bear hug takedown. Very first takedown I learned.
That's what happened to me.
Halfway through good one.
The second round, Reyna throws a kick.
He's going for a guillotine. It looks like he's got that head wrapped up tight. Mark Stevens sucked on Victor Reyna's head.
Yeah, and he's holding that leg so Reyna can't get out. Look at the leg between.
He's got, it looks like he's going for either guillotine, some sort of guillotine all the way.
He's working it.
Victor needs to get back up to his feet here in order to get out of this position.
Final 2 minutes in the second round.
I would like if Mark could get his hand out of his arm and not make it a head and arm guillotine, but suck in that tight guillotine.
So he's got to get Reyna's right arm out of there. Is that what it is?
Yes, sir, but Reyna got back to the feet there. Nice job by Victor Reyna. Nice, big 1-2 by Mark Stevens.
And Stevens swinging, but kind of leaving himself open a little bit. Looks like he's getting a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, he looks a little tired.
Reyna countered that.
That wrestling, that grinding on the wrestling, it really takes it out of you.
Takes a lot of energy, right?
Yes, sir. Double underhooks again. Nice head position by Victor Reyna.
Good job. 1 minute left, Mark. 1 minute, 20 seconds.
Mark needs to jack that underhook up to the moon and walk to his underhook side and get out of there. He's got, there it is, pull him, drag him off the fence now.
Final minute of the second round. See the change in positions. Mark Stevens now using the cage to his advantage.
Nice foot stomps by Mark Stevens. He's getting creative. Nice job by Victor Reyna. Nice bump, shuck, and use his underhook well to reverse Mark back on the fence.
There's a lot going on here on the inside game. Reyna, great positioning, using his shoulder, pinning Stevens firmly in the cage for the final 30 seconds.
Mark reverses Reyna back on the cage. A lot of cage fighting this fight.
A lot.
Jockeying for position. No one's been able to get a solid position on the other. 10 seconds left. Wow.
Round three. Round three. Fight!
Reyna switching stances.
Mark looks focused.
Now, how hard is it when someone switches stances like that?
Ooh, there's the guillotine again attempt, but nice shoulder pressure by Victor Reyna.
Does that throw you off when someone switches stances?
Nah.
No.
I'm going right. I'm going right
Not
through it.
the Venezuela vixen.
No. I don't look to the left or right. I'm going right through it. I'm going right through the finish line. I don't care what stance you got. It's not going to stop me. I'm like a freight train in there. Going right through you.
Stevens employing all of his wrestling skill. Do you see him trying to trip a leg?
It was
You're saying
nice.
he should do more handwork, more pummeling, more position.
Yeah. Victor Reyna had the right idea right there. He threw a nice elbow over the top, you know. Separate. Throw those elbows from the clinch. Get him off of you. And if not, then embrace the jiu-jitsu, embrace the clinch. Go right into it. Clasp those hands, drag him off the fence, throw him on his back, and then more ground and pound. There it is. Nice job by Mark Stevens, but Victor's right back to his feet, and gotta tell you, that's so tiring.
When someone stands up, right, and you're trying to hold them down.
All that work, you know.
Now, does that fatigue you mentally when you work so hard to get someone down and they pop right up like that?
Absolutely. It's like throwing a punch at somebody and hitting them right on the button and then smiling at you and continue to come forward. It's like you just threw your biggest, hardest punch that you had, and it didn't faze the other person at all. That's scary.
Mark Stevens in the red. Back is against the cage again. Not a spot where he wanted to be.
A nice shoulder shuck by Victor Reyna.
Yeah, that shoulder punch in there is very effective for disrupting your opponent's balance and concentration.
Absolutely. It creates a little bit of space. Nice overhand.
3 minutes left in the third and final round. Julian, you talked about that head position. You're talking about getting the head under the chin and making him stand up, right?
How uncomfortable is that, Frank?
I know, it's horrible.
It's uncomfortable.
I just fell right down. Like I jumped right on top of me, started elbowing my face in.
You have to control that head. That's how you impose your will. You go right through their chin.
Stevens looks like he's got a takedown position here.
This is not a resting position, Frank.
But he's resting, isn't he?
Well, you better pull out the carpet.
Little foot trip.
I would like to see him get over his shoulder and turn him off of the fence. That way he can solidify his takedown and get the 2 points if it were a wrestling. It's not wrestling, though. It's MMA. So anything can happen here. Mark needs to continue to pull him off the fence because now Reyna's back to the feet again. All that work for nothing.
Less than 2 minutes. Turned into a wrestling match now. Mark Stevens slowing down the action. Reyna breaks away. We know what he wants to do.
Mark has been able to do all of the takedowns thus far, though.
Victor Reyna just wading through the punches, but ending up in the exact same clinch position.
Exact same clinch position that he was saying that he was trying to avoid.
Right. Less than 90 seconds. This one could go either way. Julian, this is definitely a striker versus grappler match. Who do you have so far?
So far, I have Mark winning without as many takedowns attempts. He got a knockdown there in round 2, went for a guillotine attempt, and has been continually going for the takedowns and not really resting a bit and trying to, you know, hang out. He's actually trying to go for the takedown, trying to implement his will.
Less than 1 minute. The clock ticks away. Victor Reyna does not have a solution to this.
Got the tie clinch on him. There's the underhook. He's walking the wrong way, though. He's stopped by Mark Stevens' underhook. He needs to start walking the opposite way. He's pummeling in for an underhook. He's got the right idea.
Final 30 seconds and a foot stomp. It looks like this one is going to go to the scorecards as we enter the final 10 seconds of the round. Mark Stevens has implemented his wrestling skill set.
These guys have been jockeying for position for 3 rounds. It's crazy.
Damas y caballeros, ladies and gentlemen, your winner division, the Spartan, Mark Stevens! Your following contest is scheduled for 3 rounds. It is for the light heavyweight division. Introducing first to my right in the blue corner. Hailing from Kansas City, Kansas, weighing in at 205 pounds with a record of 3-0. He is Julian Marquez. Y a mi izquierda, in the red corner, hailing from Rochester, New York, with a record of 11-7, weighing in at 205 pounds, Matt the Hammer Hamill!
All right, man. In the center, please. All right, gentlemen, been through the rules of the locker room. Want to be on commands at all time. Want to protect yourselves at all time. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Good luck to both of you. Good. Ready? You ready? Let's go, fight.
Here we go. You know what Matt Hamill wants to do.
We asked Julian, how does it feel fighting Matt Hamill, excuse me, and he said, Matt Hamill's fighting me.
I like the confidence. Matt Hamill's been fighting for 12 years. I asked him if he's seen him fight. He said, no, I've been fighting for 12 years. The confidence he exudes. And then he asked why he's in here. I asked him personally. He said, I am a spokesman for the deaf community, and they asked me to come back and do this. I'm doing this for them.
Yep, and they're the ones responsible for giving him the name The Hammer, actually. And it's stuck ever since. It's got a nice movie documentary made about his life. His story is truly incredible.
Oh, and what a great human being. He recently rescued a baby from a car. When a woman drove by, he saw her in the rearview mirror. She was foaming for her mouth. The car was only going 5 miles an hour. He turned around and rescued the woman and the baby.
Running after the car as it was going and driving. You can tell that he's being very patient. He's feeling it out. Nice leg kick by Julian.
Hamill certainly with the fighting experience here, but looks like he got clipped. Looks like he got hurt. Oh, tough stoppage.
Okay.
Job well done by Julian. The Cuban Missile Crisis Marquez. And the fight is over in the first round. Looks like he...
Well, he knew the takedown was coming.
1-2-2 TKO.
He was waiting to counter-strike it. It looked like he clipped him right on the side of the head and just made him a little dizzy.
Sure.
Nice sign of respect there for Julian Marquez.
And a tough one to see here ringside. Let's look at the replay. Oh, short shot right there on the chin.
Right hook right on the button.
Then after those shots, there's no recovery, no movement. And you got to fight and defend yourself or you know they're going to stop it. Here's that shot again. Look, boop, right there on the chin. Hamill keeping himself low, working on that takedown, but not defending the strikes. Yeah, these are solid shots. It's
got to be a tough one.
That's a good stoppage. Yeah.
You can tell the disappointment.
Let's send it up to Jesus Rodriguez for the official particulars.
Love you, family. Love you, Dad.
Your winner by technical knock in the first round, 1 minute, 22 seconds, Julian Marquez!
Job well done for Julian Marquez.
Going to New York and being the main event of this fight means the world. You know, I've been training hard, started from a small town. I was offered a scholarship to wrestle in Stanford when I was a junior in high school. My dad was diagnosed with cancer and he passed away. I was like, I could go to Stanford, you know, do that, but I just couldn't leave my mom alone at the time. So I decided to just stay local and help out as much as I can. The local college in Yakima got word like, hey, you're an amazing wrestler. Do you want to come to Yakima, wrestle for us? Like, we'll give you a full ride, we'll take care of you. My transition into MMA wrestling is by far one of the best in the world.
But Elizondo avoids it now and take down.
I'm a person that's been training with the best in the world. Brian, Misha, Flawless, and all the crazy, amazing coaches that I train with. I could do what I am. It's not a name drop when you're setting out facts. Like, yeah, I'm that good because of the badass coach that I have. Why not give them credit? I've been, in the sport for 6-7 years now, and I'm on top now, and I'm not letting go. My strategy walking into the holla tonight is just impose my will. I'm gonna finish John.
Our main event is still coming up. Gustavo Lopez, John Castaneda for the first ever Bantamweight Championship. Combate Americas rolls on. Up next, our Bantamweight Championship. Julian, let's take a look at the tale of the tape.
We got John Sexy Mexi Castaneda with a 3-year age difference. He's 3 years younger, and he's got a 2-inch height advantage over Gustavo Lopez.
Now for our main event, let's throw it cage side to Jesus Rodriguez.
Damas y caballeros, it is time. Ha llegado el momento por su batalla estelar, your main event of the evening. Introducing first from Las Vegas, Nevada with a 6-1 record, he is Gustavo Lopez.
Gustavo Lopez, 5'5", 135 pounds. He's got a record of 6-1, trains at Extreme Couture. Head trainer is Robert Follis. Says he's been training for 7 years now. I come to dominate. I train with the top in the UFC, in the sport. Iron sharpens iron. This is my time.
Yes, Gustavo is from the lovely, beautiful state of Washington. He originally came out of Yakima MMA and now trains with Robert Follis in Extreme Couture in Las Vegas with the likes of Misha Tate and Brian Carrier.
And he was very proud to be fighting for the first ever Bantamweight Championship, making history both here in the United States and in Latin America, following in tremendous footsteps. I was the first UFC middleweight champion as a Hispanic. Gustavo Lopez has the same opportunity here to really lay down something in the history books.
You are right, Frank. Gustavo has got a great style of fighting. I know that he's going to look to take John Castaneda down and implement his will. He's got a nasty ground and pound.
Let's send it up to Jesus.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota. He's coming in with the 11-2 record, weighing in 137 pounds. It is John Sexy Mexi Castaneda.
John Castaneda, Sexy Mexi. I love that name. He has an MMA record of 11-2. Born in Dallas, Texas, now resides out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. He walks around at about 155 pounds, so he cut some, good 20 pounds for this. His fight team is the Academy, head trainer of Greg Nelson. He lists his fighting style as freestyle.
Yeah, Castaneda, I've seen him fight in the Jaula a couple times. He is a force to be reckoned with. Very strong fighter, very exciting fighter. He's got great stand-up as well as great wrestling.
Yeah, and speaking of wrestling, he began wrestling in the 6th grade, and he continued all the way through his freshman year in college.
Yep, he's got a criminal law and Spanish. He's got a double major in criminal law and Spanish, and a minor in social work. Last Combate Americas 8, Campbell gave a 2,000 finishing bonus, and he gave his bonus away to his opponent because he knew that his opponent needed it more than he needed it. He's a great guy.
Damas y caballeros, ha llegado el momento. The time has finally come. Combate America presents to you your first ever Bantamweight Championship battle bout. To my left, I present to you from Minneapolis, Minnesota, with a record of 11-2. He is John Sexy Mexy Castaneda. And to my right in the blue corner, from Las Vegas, Nevada, with a record of 6-1, weighing in at 135 pounds, Gustavo Lopez!
All right, guys, 5-round main event under the unified rules of mixed martial arts. We went over those rules in the back. Any questions, blue? Any questions, red? If you want touch gloves now, come out swinging.
Wow.
History-making moment. Our main event is about to start.
Here in New York.
We're in New York, Turning Stone Resort Casino.
Come on.
We're joined now by our new president, El Presidente. Alberto, how are you, my friend?
I'm good, Frank.
You're not here to keep an eye on us, are you?
No. I went from being El Patron to being El Presidente to watch this amazing main event of the night.
Well, you know, the bantamweights always bring the heat, and these two guys have a storied history of fighting. Be interesting to see at what speed they start.
Castaneda said, hey, Gustavo, you better take me down because if you don't, I'm going to kill you.
Well, Juliana, you know we have two Latino fighters in the cage. Something amazing is going to happen. Fireworks tonight in the main event.
Well, Presidente, talk about the Latino culture and the desire to perform, entertain, have drama. This is exactly what we need.
Yeah, this is a place, Combate Americas, this is a place where all the Latinos, all the fighters are going to have a place to showcase their talent, to show the world why Latinos are so chingones around the world.
Oh, stop.
The sport of MMA was actually first introduced to North America by a Brazilian family, Latinos, the Gracies.
They're Portuguese.
They're Portuguese? That doesn't count as Latinos?
The Brazilian.
Come on, they're down there.
They're part of Latino America, so we have to give them some credit.
We're kicking them out? All right, we're kicking them out.
No, we
don't be unfair, Juliana. They're part of Latino America.
Okay, that's true. You got me. Nice Superman punch by Gustavo Lopez.
After the kick, follow up with some punches.
I'm surprised. I like the fact that Gustavo's in there trying to get the feeling out process of the striking in. I figured he would take it straight to the ground right away.
They're being very patient, very respectful.
Do you want to know what Gustavo said to me 4 days ago when we first met?
Please.
He came to me and said, Presidente, here's your new champion in Combate America. That's confidence. He exudes confidence, and that's what I like Gustavo so much.
He does. These guys were in each other's face all week long. It was actually kind of awkward. On the bus ride over, these guys were getting in each other's face. All week long at the weigh-ins, they were shoving each other. I mean, oh! Nice flurry by Gustavo.
Coming up on 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the very first round, our championship match.
Nice, right on the button.
Oh, he scored there. That Superman punch coming back again.
Nice leg kick by John Castaneda.
Castaneda in the gray black shorts.
Nice offset too by Castaneda.
Gustavo Lopez, white and gold.
Nice big punch by Gustavo. He answers back.
2 minutes left, guys. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Switching stances. Is Lopez trying to mix it up, switch it up, maybe channel some of those famous Latin boxing moves.
Yeah, they're giving everything out there. They just don't want to be they don't want to be just fighters. They want to be legends tonight. They want to be a champion. They want to be the first champion for Combates Americas, and that's going to happen tonight, Frank.
Oh yeah, making history. One of these young men, forever etched in the history of Combate Americas.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing here, amigo. We're making history tonight.
Gustavo trying to get into the clinch and feel out his takedown defense. He was stuffed. There's 60 seconds left in the fight.
Oh, nice shot.
Nice right hook by John Castaneda.
Kind of faking, leaping, but certainly landing.
He's definitely being a lot more trickier.
Oh, good.
Side kick.
Switch, side kick. Using his feet worked very well.
Another offset two by John Sexy Mexi Castaneda.
Final seconds in the first round of Presidente. Do you like what you see so far?
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I said it before. Two Latinos in the cage, just cage right now. And la jaula.
Nice flurry by Gustavo. Get him, Gustavo.
Final 10 seconds.
He's going in for a Darce.
Castaneda's hurt.
And trying to sink in that Darce choke. He goes for a teepee. It looked like he was trying to do. That was great.
Stop.
Woo!
There you go.
And the action rolls on. We'll be right back.
Yeah, he went straight for the guillotine, switched to a Darce, then went for a teepee. But they're sweaty, and they're slippery, and they're slick, so just gotta have to try to do it again.
Yeah, you gotta love these two kids. You can see the intensity in their eyes. They just want to see their name written in the stars, and that's gonna happen tonight with the new champion in Combate Americas.
I like the way Castaneda switches it up.
It's a low kick, looks like.
Right over here for me, all right? You sure? Yeah. All right, wait.
No groin action.
Come on, ref, let them
warning. Just watch
fight.
the kicks, all right?
He wants to fight. He doesn't care.
Come
Ready
on,
time?
let's fight. Let them
Ready
fight.
to go.
Continue.
Beautiful. Castaneda's corner imploring him to release the left hand.
And Lopez comes in with a left hook of his own and a right hook there. Nice flurry.
Lopez wading in with punches.
If I was Gustavo, I would get those flurry punches off, get that takedown, and solidify those 2 points.
Oh, you talk about the game, the takedown game. That's right.
A lot of movement from both these guys, not one of them trying to give an inch.
Yeah, nobody's stalking nobody. They're just circling around each other, going at it.
They're both being super creative, switching it up, switching their stances, going from southpaw to regular orthodox stance. Hard body kick by Gustavo Lopez.
Those take the energy out of you in these later rounds.
Nice flurry followed up with the left hook.
3 minutes left in the second round of a 5-round championship match. El Presidente, you like what you're seeing so far?
I'm loving it. They know they sold out this arena tonight in Verona, New York, and they're giving it all out there.
Beautiful. Sneaking.
Straight left by Castaneda.
Lopez shaking out the hands.
Halfway through the round, guys.
Castaneda now starting to step forward.
Well, one of these guys to come in like Mike Tyson.
I was going to say, I'm not seeing any jabs here. It's all just power shots.
Yeah. Looking for the knockout. Gustavo loves the left hook. It's one of his best punches.
He's been leaping in with it.
Oh, nice body kick by Castaneda.
Oh, he looked down at the feet and punched him in the chin.
And Gustavo
I like that.
back.
Yeah, I like
that. I love it.
That
there
is
you go.
tricky. Talk about some showmanship. That's
Come on, boys. That's why you are the main event of this evening, muchachos.
Nice job. Looks like Gustavo's trying to find a home.
Oh, take that attack.
Beautiful, beautiful. He's going to solidify his spot here. He's done messing around on the feet.
Great points game.
Gustavo
Lopez, 90 seconds. left in the round.
Switch that hip and get into side control. Looks like what he's trying to do. There it is. He's in side control.
And you like the side control as the most dominant position or the mount?
I think so. You know, you risk getting rolled out of mount. There's a guillotine choke, guillotine attempt. He's going to sit in and go for a guillotine again. Oh, no, he's not. He's actually going to...
Looks like Gustavo is bleeding from the left side of his face.
Yeah, there's some blood from one of our fighters.
Somebody's leaking.
Is it Gustavo or the sexy Mexi, Frank?
Somebody's leaking. I don't know.
I think it's sexy Mexi leaking from the side of his head. I think
a head cut
there. It's not Gustavo's blood.
He's probably happy about that.
Yeah, I really like how he took him down. He took him down with ease. And Castaneda takes Gustavo down now.
Leg lock attempt. Not deep enough for it.
Castaneda going for his own choke there. He's got that guillotine, but he goes right back trying to get into mount.
It's turned into a grappling match. Lopez on his back. Final 10 seconds.
Nice shot by Gustavo.
His bicycle kicking him away.
Yes. Staying busy on the ground.
What's up? Lane break.
Who do you think was the winner for that second round, Frank and Juliana?
You know, I like what Gustavo Lopez
Round 3, fellas,
is doing.
come on.
I would have to agree with Frank.
Now, can he sustain it?
Of course,
the energy to push through.
Yeah. I keep talking about Gustavo, but John is doing an amazing job. He's going forward. He's looking for that trade, and he's doing an amazing job.
Yeah, he's starting to stalk him down. Castaneda, we talked about his education. Let's talk about his ring education and his ability to control this match. He seems to be
over there,
not getting hurt in any way, except for
stand
there.
5 for me, right? Just on your own corner. Over here.
Poor guy's got a target on his groin tonight.
I think he sent you a message, Frank, and that message was, please, Frank, shut your mouth because I just got hurt real bad.
I told you to stay away from it. Stay here.
Here's our replay.
Hold on. You stay over there.
Yep.
Hey, stay
That's
over
gotta
there.
hurt.
You, come here. 1 point deduction.
Oh.
Stay away from the groin, right?
Lost a point from
your corner, please.
Gustavo Lopez losing a point on the second groin strike.
You good? You sure?
That's going to put him in a deep hole here.
Fighters ready? Hey, turn around. Keep it clean. Come on.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, and it did not look intentional. It looked like completely accidental in the flow.
I'd like to see the replay.
Yeah, that's a tough call like that. Lose a point like that. I mean, usually it's 3 times, right? 3 strikes in your round? It seemed a bit sudden.
I mean...
But I think that was the third one, right? That was the third one from Stone?
Yeah, I guess it was.
Hey, we got to give a lot of credit to John's corner because they stopped all the blood from John's hand.
Yep, we got the best cut man in the biz.
Takedown attempt.
And he got it. He got it. Stay. It's going to... He's going to go jump guillotine again. Sometimes these point deductions can literally determine the fight.
That's what I was going to say. This could be, one of those controversial moments.
The determining
fight. I'd hate to see that for any of these guys to win that way. But it is the game.
Absolutely.
Castaneda now, measuring with that jab. Still stepping in strong with the right hand.
Nice sprawl by Castaneda.
It was a great takedown. Talk about the energy expended on that takedown, Julian. How hard is that?
Huge, massive, and if you could tell, Castaneda could see it coming from a mile away, and that's why he was able to sprawl so hard. Nice uppercut by Gustavo Lopez. I'd love to see him continue with that. But
Come on.
We are halfway through round 3 of the 5-round championship match. guys have settled down into hurting each other good.
And these guys are going on, that's for sure.
Yeah, you said it. We have to. You were there several times, Frank. Tell us what they're thinking at this moment. Our fighters, what are they thinking?
Well, I mean, I think at this point, it's really, you know your work is cut out for you. You know what is working and what is not. And then you've also been taking some damage. So you have a little bit of, you know, I better listen to my corner now.
I say go for broke.
Let him go. Less than 2 minutes in the third round. Gustavo Lopez in the white and gold has employed striking, good wrestling takedowns. He was thwarted on his last takedown.
Nice body kick by Gustavo and a right hand to follow up, right hook follow up there. I like it.
Do it, let it ride.
Castaneda's corner telling him to let it ride. Let it go, let it ride. Do you agree with that, Julian? Just let them hands go?
Yeah, you gotta let it flow, man. Because then when the fight's over, you're gonna say coulda, woulda, shoulda. And if Ida, that girl, if Ida, you ever met her? If Ida, she's a bee.
I never went out with her.
Me neither.
Coming up on the final minute of round 3. Castaneda winning the punching war, I think.
Nice body shot by Gustavo. He's trying to stop him, trying to cut him off and wrangle in that cattle with the left and the right hooks.
Keep fighting. Let's go.
Gustavo working hard to get inside with those punches.
Gotta let it flow, gotta let it go. Let those hands go, fellas. Oh, nice body
kick. All those hurt.
Castaneda. Oh, and he follows up with the left hook.
Final 30 seconds.
Oh, and he return fire.
Those were 2 good straight shots. Right in the chin of Lopez.
Stop, 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 stop. Stop time. Hey, neutral, John. Hey, over here. Turn around. Start the fight for me. You have 5 minutes.
Another
over
groin
here.
kick?
Over here. Stay over there. Earlier, that point was for a groin foul. Now I'm just giving him a recovery.
Okay. Yeah, that was...
Nah, that was a groin kick.
I'd call that groin music, but there's no good sound to that.
You good to continue? All right. Watch him, all right? Ready, timekeeper. Oh, let's go, guys. Clean. Come on.
Lopez shakes it off. There's only a few seconds left in the round.
So Gustavo got that point back, huh?
That's it.
Is that what it was?
I think so, yeah. I think he got it back. The action rolls on. We'll be right back.
Right.
Championship rounds are underway. We've had a series of groin strikes, good strikes, takedowns, submission attempts, and I have a feeling these guys are just getting started.
Yep. We are in round 4.
Championship rounds?
Championship rounds. It's 25 minutes of fighting if you go the distance.
That's a long time.
They still look strong with a lot of energy going at it, trading punches.
Castaneda's got some tricky stand-up.
Yeah, it's very creative. Looking up, looking down, punching high, punching low, kicking it inside and outside. Using his body size well. And that's one of the awesome things about Combate Americas. We have the Latin fighters. They're a little bit smaller, which means they really go at it when it comes down to throwing punches, throwing combinations, and just going for the gusto.
Yeah, they're not too big, but they're fast, they're strong, and they bring all the action, and they're here to win.
He got poked in the eye, Gustavo Lopez.
Yeah, he got a thumb there or something. He was winning with some left hooks, but now finds himself
He got poked in the eye.
In a bad position.
And dumped on his butt, and now Castaneda has a deep...
That's a good guillotine. Oh! Was able to spin himself out, but a very dangerous position
what we
for
call
Gustavo Lopez.
Roll and sit down, Castaneda says to Gustavo. He's trying to go off on a flurry on it, but Gustavo's going to keep moving.
Castaneda.
He has a lot of fight in him. He's not going to give up right now. He's back on his feet. He's going to go for his own guillotine, except he slipped out, and he's back on his back. Castaneda's trying to tee off on him, and he's going for an arm bar. And he's going to roll out.
Wow! Lopez looks in trouble here. 3 minutes left in the 4th round. The last 20 seconds have all been sexy-mexy. Castaneda.
Lopez needs to stand up. He needs to shake him off. He needs to reverse his position, or else the ref's about to...
Yeah, that's looking tight.
He needs to keep moving.
Okay.
John Castaneda.
The sexy Mexi Castaneda. The winner of the main event of the evening, baby.
2-2-4.
At 2:24 in round 4, John Castaneda stops Gustavo Lopez to become the first bantamweight champion.
It is my great honor to present to you the victory here tonight in the main event at the 4th round in 2 minutes and 24 seconds by TKO. John Sexy Mexi Castaneda!
What a great night of fights. Combate Americas in his first ever event in New York. We saw it all tonight. Latin fighters putting everything on the line. Drama, courage, pride. I want to thank everyone, my broadcast partner, Julian Pena, CEO Campbell McLaren, the great state of New York. Thank you and good night.